The scenery outside reminds me of my pride, reminds me of my will. At the windowsill, I sit and see the grays, the children they all play and laugh amongst themselves. Somehow remind me of myself on the merry-go-round.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Trev. Well, the community gets heard. Uh, Not long ago on Matthew Perry's morning stream, live stream, someone had suggested something about, it was kind of difficult sometimes to be able to buy LUNC. And I guess it can be because not all exchanges carry it, and different exchanges carry it in different countries, all that, right? So I think the suggestion was made, and this was by a community member, just somebody in the chat, that it would be so much easier to be able to just buy it right on Terra Station, right? So Matt thought that was a great idea. Listened to it, and not that long later, we have proposal number 5966, and this is Matthew Perry's proposal, which it came from a suggestion in the chat from the community. Okay, it was a great suggestion. This is a truly community run project, community run coin, LUNC. I mean, we are all up in this. Everybody's voting on things, with changing things, but everybody's engaged, everybody's involved, and this just goes to show that you can have an idea, and if it's a good idea, you could potentially find it on Terra Station as a proposal, right? So I want to go through this real quick. And I'm going to click on it. And again, it is number 5966. And it says, add ability to deposit/buy LUNC and USTC directly on Terra Station. We all discussed bringing utility back to the chain, and that would be great to bring an all old utility back to the classic chain. However, there is new utility that has already been added to the chain in the form of NFTs or gaming. There are a few future utility projects such as Lunatic Token, potentially bridging over the classic to the classic chain. I can tell you that's not potential; that's happening, and that's happening actually real soon. Just you'll be getting that announcement from probably me and Matt very shortly. Anyway, bridging over to the classic chain. Currently, doing any business on chain requires a middleman, CEXs, right, to deposit/buy your LUNC. It would make everything 10 times easier to just buy their LUNC directly on Terra Station to stake, buy NFTs, buy other coins on the chain, etc. I propose that we add the ability to buy LUNC directly from Terra Station using a third-party payment platform such as MoonPay, Transact, or even PayPal. Some people have said that PayPal would be very difficult, but it's the idea here, right? I am pretty sure that we would have to allocate coins to an LP wallet to fund the transactions, right? But no matter how it gets done, this would help transactions on chain to be a lot easier and happen more frequently, thus increasing the burns. Once this is passed, then we can figure out the logistics of getting this all to work. This should be step one in increasing on-chain volume for LUNC and USTC. So a couple things, right? Now, Matt has been very vocal on the fact that he thought we didn't give 1.2% burn enough chance, right? It was only like a few weeks, and we already pretty much have voted to change it. And he's not all that sure that lowering it to 0.2% or wherever we lower it is really going to do much to increase the volume. So one of the ways that he thinks would increase the volume is by making it so much easier to purchase and having it right on Terra Station. He might very well be right. I think it's a great idea. Okay. And understand that there are two types of proposals, right? There's and we talked about this yesterday when we were talking to Zaradar. Matt and I, on our live stream. There are two types of proposals. This is a text proposal, okay? So even if this passes, which, it's doing pretty well, but I mean, it just came out a couple hours ago. Even if this passes, this is just a text proposal. Look at it as the intention, okay? So if we all voted yes on this, then that means that our intention is for the developers who have to do whatever they have to do with the code to to get this organized, right? So this is what we would be saying. This is what we want to happen. After that has to come. Well, there's going to be a lot of debate. There's going to be a lot of figuring out how to actually make it work, right? It'll probably get modified and fine-tuned and tweaked a million times. And I know that some big people will probably rush right in to try to help Matt out with this, right? To get it, dialed in. And then after that comes the parameter proposal, which is the actual proposal that once we vote yes on, this gets enacted into the chain. This buy button, if you will, gets implemented on Terra Station. So there's a process to actually making this happen. All right. I'm not here to tell you to vote yes, to vote no, to abstain, to vote no with veto. You vote your heart, and you vote according to whatever information you have or whatever your perspective is. I voted yes on this immediately. I think it would be a great thing. I also know that voting yes on this just means, like I said, it's the intention that I agree that it would be a great idea. So it's there. I want to let everyone know that you should go to Terra Station, read it yourself, and vote on it. However you want to vote on it. And it's number 5966. Now, scammers seem to follow Matt everywhere he goes. They're in his chat. They're in his Twitter. They're all over the place. They contact his friends and family. I mean, it's bad, right? When you've got that many followers and you've got some influence, people want to imitate you and try to scam people, try to sway them to doing, some not good things, right? Sometimes Matt just comments in my chat section, and all his scammers come over to my chat section, right? Well, Terra Station, I guess, is not immune to all that. And if you look right beside Matt's proposal, which is 5966, and submitted 3 hours ago, submitted an hour ago is number 5971, which, if you click on it, is the identical proposal, but a couple things are added. There's a link in here that says to vote on this proposal, please visit whatever this is, right? This is a scam. This is not Matt's proposal. These people, whoever they are trying to get people to click on this link, okay? It's unfortunate that it's this easy to post something like this on Terra Station. Maybe there should be another proposal that comes down the line to figure out how to prevent this from happening. There should maybe be some sort of scrutiny or some sort of way that you have to verify who you are. But this is very clearly not Matt. They copy and pasted his entire proposal, but just added in these links, and they're trying to get you to link to this, right? Now, everybody has haters. Matt has them. I have them. Everybody has them. This could be something like that. You see that people have maybe already been fooled and voted, or maybe it's these people themselves that are voting. And you've got 57.1% no with veto on this one. Maybe it's people who know this is a scam and are like, screw you, get out of here. We're not implementing your crap, right? So be aware of this. 5971 is not Matthew's proposal, okay? 5966 is Matthew Perry's proposal. That's the one you should vote on. This one here is crap. So anyway, again, it's horrible that I even have to talk about this stuff, but such is life, such is the world right now. But anyway, yeah, it makes me really, really happy to see something like this. Not only to see, listen, Matt's an OG, right? And nobody can doubt that. The man has influence. If anybody doubts how much he is into LUNC and into this whole community, you got to screw loose, okay? He's putting forth proposals. He's an ambassador for the Lunatics token, which, despite what many people think, are definitely here to help the LUNC community. They're moving on chain. They have a validator. This isn't a video for them, right? I'm just saying that Matt clearly sees the things that benefit LUNC. He talks about Happy Catty Crypto an awful lot, and Lung Penguins, right? Which is a humongous, benefit to this community, okay? So anything that he sees is a benefit to the community, he talks about, he tries to get involved with, and he's someone that I just trust implicitly, right? It doesn't mean that I agree with everything he says or will do everything that he says, and it doesn't mean that you should do it either. But I would just like you to go to that proposal and vote your heart on it, okay? And how you do it, in case you don't know, you go to Terra Station, you link your wallet, your MetaMask or whatever, right? Once you're linked, you got to change to the Terra Classic. Make sure you're on Terra Classic network, okay? And then when you go to governance, you're not going to see it. You have to hit show all, and then it'll pop up for you. Okay? All right. That's enough. Good enough. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon. Ciao.